Hello, Bame Farm fans. We are finding out why I bought this mower right here. Not for this gate, but for many other gates like this. This isn't the only field with fences, unfortunately. Yes, it's just, you know, I'm the same width as the tractor. It's rather convenient. So now we're here. I gotta pull this rope and move the lever to swing. I really like the positioning. I was thinking about this. Now, if I had to use this on the 1086, I don't know if I would like... Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait a second. I don't know if I'd like the setup in the corner of the cab on the 1086. Just for like where we sit and stuff. This is a pretty good view here. This almost makes me miss the John Deere corn picker. I could have used it with this tractor, but onward, upward, and outward, we're moved on to newer and better machines. Okay, we got to watch. That's probably too much. Got to watch our gauge right there. It says max is 200, and we're just under 150, but it goes up when we put the mower down. Not much. So I wonder if we should have this in float. We'll try that out. Okay, PTO. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I don't know what gear we want to go forward in. I want to get close to the fence, so I might do this in third gear. Unless I just feel crazy and leaving a nice wide swath along the fence, I don't know. The faster gear, the less close I get. I don't even run it, like 1,000's way up here, close to 22. I only run about 1,800. I haven't noticed too much of a problem with the cut. At least, it's not a speed or power problem if there is problems with the cut. We're all set. Let's dump the clutch and roll. Yeehaw! Typically, that's about when I start just going back and forth. That gives me enough room on the headlands to swing this thing around, because the corners are a little bit annoying. Now, I'm slowly learning how to get a good, like, square corner, but it's hard, because when you turn, the mower swings back. Like, it's obviously it's solid mounted to the tractor, not like swinging on a drawbar, where it averages out your motion, per se. When I turn to the left, that mower just comes swinging around real fast. So on the outside round, I didn't show this because I was too busy, like I was trying to be focused on not tearing down the fence. But of getting the timing right of when to turn to not have the mower swing into the fence. Okay. I'm probably just going to pick this. I won't pick it up, I'll cheat. It's so short. Typically I pick it up, but this one's so short I'm not worried about it necessarily coming around the corner here. Mostly got that view to see just where the mower rides in relation to the tire. I think it actually cuts a little bit behind the tire, but I'm not going to run over the hay. Like, obviously the tractor's set for wide rows, and I'm trying to straddle the windrow we leave, and also it's good to leave a wide windrow. The wider the windrow, I don't have to come back and ted it, unless we're up against that ugly of weather, which this year, pretty well, we've actually been really not wet for once. We may have almost made the drought monitor a week ago, where we were abnormally dry, which is pleasant. That means We don't have to worry about getting stuck anywhere. That's about what that means. But I wouldn't say we were too dry by any means at all. Well, I don't know how much more there is to yik-yak about, other than this field's gotten a little ugly. The first year I mowed it, it was great, and then the second cutting I came back for, and it totally changed into this mess. That's minor detail. Well, we'll get some action shots probably in the next field. Put the camera on the mower, try not to have the camera get mowed. That'd be a bad day. I don't think it would make it out alive. I don't think so. Okay. So we finally got our 4 passes. We're gonna lift. And we drive across the headlands because I don't feel like dealing with the wonky corners, and I'm mowing fast enough now that it doesn't necessarily matter whether I mow across the end of the field or not. I just pick the same windrow to straddle every time and go with it. Then we turn in. As we turn in, we jam that into neutral, and the mower sits down nicely. But alas, I've got to hold the camera and watch the mower at the same time. So we don't always see that well. We're also going to see why I like this mower. Now the tractor just barely fits between the lines. Hopefully that's apparent on camera. Now let's look at the mower. I mean, it's maybe a hair wider to the white line, but this is pretty good. Like, it's even better than the 7-foot hay bine I was using. So I'm thoroughly enjoying this for getting down the road and not being wide. Like, I couldn't imagine trying to take whatever, a 12-foot disc bine down these roads, because really each lane is maybe 7 foot through here if we're lucky. They took a 1-lane road, slapped some paint on it, and called it 2, where the white line is practically in the grass. And if I pay attention to the road enough, this tractor is probably on the big tires in the back, probably line to line. Yeah, some real cheating roads around here. We will mow that field later, unless the weather changes. Mostly we're getting the ones where the people are breathing down my back, that we have to get them done. Some people are more easygoing than others. Okay, y'all seeing this out back there? That's why I'm liking this mower. It's tight, and a couple of these posts might get removed when I come back to bale, but holy cow. I'm enjoying the mower. I wouldn't have been able to get the 7-foot hay bine through here. Okay, let's finish getting out of this mess. It ain't right if it's not tight. I'm trying to convince him to take some of these gates down. It'd be delightful. Whew. Hopefully I can get the round baler through there. It might be hard getting the hay rake in. But those 3 posts straight ahead may be going bye-bye. See, this is another reason why I wanted this mower. Tight spaces. I want to get where it's tight. Or the hay hides in tight spaces sometimes. Always gates, 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 gates. Well, I think we're home free on this one. This gate's nice and wide. Oh yeah, nothing to it. I hope this embodied just how tight, you know, it was getting through there.